Okay, hello everyone. Thank you all for gathering here. Today we'll be discussing about online learning. Now then, let's do some warm-up questions then, shall we? Okay, from Anissa till Zahrotun, what do you guys prefer, online learning or face-to-face classes? If so, why?
My name is Anissa. So I prefer to face classes because I can more understand the materialism, and I can interact directly with my teacher and my friend.
For me, actually, it's depend on my situation, but I prefer on face-to-face class, so I can interact with my teacher and other student in person.
My name is Zahrotun Chasanah.A. For me, I also agree with Ruri. It really depends on the situation. I prefer face-to-face when the subject is more difficult because I need more concentration, and I can listen to the lecture directly, which help me understand better. But I also enjoy online learning because it is flexible, so I can study from home, save time and money, and I can review the material at my own pace.
Okay, thank you, Zahrotun. Okay, my name is Julio.A, and I think for me, I prefer face-to-face because for online learning, it's a bit hard for me to focus and to understand the materials, even though the professor is clearly presenting it to us in the Zoom call. But I think for me, I think if we ask the teacher face-to-face, I think it would be a lot more easier instead of doing online. And yeah, that's my opinion on the matter. Okay, thank you everyone. Now for the next question is, how often do you guys study in online classes?
Okay, I study online when I have assessment to complete, and sometimes I do to review the materialism.
I only study online when I have an asynchronous classes, and maybe when I have assignment and homework to do.
For me, I study online when I need it. For example, if the lecture gives online homework, or if there is a meeting on Zoom, and I use online learning to review lessons or practice through online platforms.
For me, I think it's the same as Zahrotun. Clearly depends on the situation. If it's a asynchronous class, definitely would do online. But if there's no asynchronous test or anything that is going on with the professor, then yeah, face-to-face would do. But I think for me, it's more so face-to-face than online, really. Okay, thank you everyone. Now let's go on to more of a opinion question, to say the least here. What are there any advantages and disadvantages in online learning for you guys?
Okay, my opinion is I have advantages of online learning because it is hard to get focused in an online class because there are many distractions, and sometimes I have bad internet issue.
Okay, understandable. Anis, what about Luri?
For me, I have an advantages of online learning. It can improve an attendance since it can be taken anywhere. Like when the student have to go somewhere, they can still have attend the class.
For me, the big advantage is flexibility. I can study from home anytime and anywhere, and online learning also give me access to many resources, and also I can rewatch the lessons or search for extra material online. And the disadvantage is that it can be harder to concentrate it. At home, there are many distractions like family or noise, and sometimes the internet connection is not stable. And another problem, students may feel bored and less motivated.
For me, it is a disadvantages. There is some disadvantages. Sorry. Mainly is that, like one of you guys said, being focused on an online class is it's very hard to do, especially if the professor or someone else who is presenting is telling us something. And because it's not the same how face to face is when it comes to that. Okay, thank you everyone. Now I'm going to ask you guys some questions that you may experience before doing online classes or online learning in general. What is your guys' experience with online classes in general?
Okay, my experience with online class is quick good, but sometimes I feel bored, and I have a problem like so I miss my part of the lesson material.
Same with Anissa. Sometimes I feel bored when I take an online class since I can interact with my friend at class and I can interact with my teacher in person.
My experience with online classes, I mostly studied online during the COVID pandemic. During that time, I had many interesting and valuable experience. I like the flexibility, but at the same time, I also sometimes find it hard to stay focused.
I think I'm on the same boat as you guys. It's hard for me to focus, like I said, and also the experience for online class can be a bit hard sometimes, especially with connection issues and etc. Okay, thank you guys for answering it. Now for the next one, have you ever had any problems during online class? If so, what happened?
Like I told you before, yes, I had a problem with my internet connection. So yeah, I miss some part of the lesson, and I can't fully understand what the teacher teach.
Same with Anissa. My internet connection is very bad, so I have to reconnect it all the time because I usually disconnect on the Zoom.
I also agree with the other, but I had another problems during an online class. Like I didn't fully understand the topic. I was following the lecture, but the explanation were a bit confusing. And after the class, I need to learning by myself, watching the video again and searching for the material on another website.
Yeah, I also have those kinds of problems too, where I just either search up the topic of our learning or just view back my recordings on the meeting and see what what our professors were discussing now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, thank you for that. Now let's go for more of a deeper thinking in this discussion. How can teachers make online classes more interesting?
My opinion, maybe teacher can use games or video learning to make class more interactive.
I agree with Anissa. So the teacher can have a fun game and quiz to make the class more interactive.
Same with the other, like using video games, but the teacher can also ask students to share their opinion so the class feel more active.
Yeah, I do agree. I think having games will be pretty fun to add during the learning, and also just quizzes will be pretty fun too and make it more challenging to say the least. Okay, thank you everyone. My next question is, what skills do students need to succeed in online learning?
Maybe students need to more discipline and know how to manage their time and has good communication with the teacher or their friend.
For me, I think the student have to be more focused and be more disciplined to attend the class.
I agree with Anissa. Like students need discipline and time management and good communication skill, and they must be responsible to join the class on time and finish the assignment without the reminders.
Yeah, I do agree. I think being more disciplined is something that I think a lot of us need to have in when it comes to online learning, and also just doing your best in the assignment at hand, and also reviewing back your some of the topics that you've been discussing with your professor. Okay, now I know we've been thinking about a lot of a lot of online classes and some of the other stuff, but let's go for something that's more fun and personal. And that last question is, what's your favorite thing to do during a break in online learning?
I like to listen music or scroll social media, especially TikTok.
For me, I usually scroll my social media, especially Instagram and TikTok, and sometimes I listen to music and watch YouTube.
I also agree with them. Listen to music, scroll social media, and I have a snack because it helped me to relax before the next session.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I would usually take a break, no, take a nap, sorry, or just have a snack after class. Okay, thank you everyone for this very interesting discussion about online learning. I hope we can learn something new from this discussion. And thank you so much for participating in this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I would usually take a break, no, take a nap, sorry, or just have a snack after class. Okay, thank you everyone for this very interesting discussion about online learning. I hope we can learn something new from this discussion. And yeah, thank you so much for participating in this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you,
Thank you, thank
guys.
you.